That's right. 420, baby. Let's get into this, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. I am. We'll see you in a minute.
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing out there, guys? It is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. That's right, guys. I'm glad everyone decided to tune in today. I'm a little dark. I need to adjust my lighting. Anyway, we don't need to get into all that right now. I knocked my camera over. It was a whole thing. How's everyone doing out there, guys? We are counting down to 420, and I fucked up. Guys. It's not the bear squatch. It's a bat squash. That's right. I fucked up the intro. I had never heard of a bat squash before, but here we go. We're getting into it, guys. It's a real thing. I didn't make it up. I promise. So we're going to get into that today, guys. We got a hell of a show. It's a real thing, man. I don't know if it's a real thing. It's a real theory, though, that we can sink our teeth into here on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Let's give some quick shout outs, guys. Brisk Squatch with co-host Rossi. Bryce Squatch with Rosie Squatch. Nice. Love it. Honey Nut Heroine, how are you? Harvey Hooligans in the house. Pam, how are you? Hopefully having a great day. If not, playing on YouTube, say waiting still. Uh-oh. Is it out? Just kick on. All right, good. Yeah, I was having some problems connecting for some reason. How is Russ feeling? How's Russ? And how are you feeling? Hopefully you're good with having the baby Russ. Rosie Key, how are you? Lonnie in the house. April, the love of my life. April's in the house. Pat my eyelashes when I hear April's name. The Broken Brain loves to talk about how I poop myself. I just read a whole thing about it. Oh my goodness. Who else we got? We got a bunch of people up in here, guys. He's a little better went to work today. Poor guy, poor guy. The jackalope is real. That is real. I'm a Yeti needing a Betty. I love it. I love it, guys. We got 1 minute. 1 minute to talk about 420, guys. Tomorrow is Green Wednesday. You know, they got a lot of deals going on. So check on out at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, #1 cannabis superstore. Man, I'm telling you, if you're not into this pops weed, you're missing the boat, man. It's like crow nuts. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, what the fuck's a crow nut? And everyone's waiting in line, getting them while you're trying to figure out what the fuck a crow nut is. Pops weed, get down there, guys. $15. Try the white girl. Try all the things. $15 for 4 grams. It probably price might be going up, so I'd get in there ASAP. A lot of good deals tomorrow. Make sure you're getting in there, guys. But whatever you're doing, whatever you got today, I want you to shake off that negativity. Inhale that positivity, guys. I just spent 3 hours or so in court as my own lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I need to shake this shit off, guys. I need a Brillo pad to scrub myself down with, but I'm going to get high. So let's do it. It's 420, guys. And boom, how was your 420, guys? Mine was lit. Mine was lit, literally. April, are you laughing at a Yeti needing a Betty? What is April laughing at? Probably me. Hey there. So excited. I started getting choked up. Mr. James LaFleur. Oh my God. It's a legend, guys. It's a legend. Me and Mr. James used to sling some weed together down at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Great times. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Jeremy, how are you doing, Jeremy? The Rust Hole. I like it. I like that name. Oh man, Brian skip City Council will be a better group of people. Brian, I skip City Council to be with the Bay. You know what? You're not lying, man. I had a hearing today to discuss some stuff. Nothing serious. It was for my lawsuit against the city. But man, it took about 2.5 hours or so. And oh, Jesus, I couldn't imagine if that was my job every day. I feel dirty, man. Like you're in there, you're fighting for every inch that they're going to give you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you know what? Hopefully it's about over. We're about 3 years into this son of a bitch. I'm ready. I'm ready for all the things to be done. I'm going to bury my guns after this, guys. Not literally, figuratively. You know, it's like an old Clint Eastwood thing. Unforgiven. The man was a stone cold killer. And then I sure do, Honey Nut Heroine. I sure do. I don't talk about it much. Maybe we can discuss it. Yeah, I know you're in. Actually, I was going to ask you the other day. You were at a city council meeting, and I was going to ask you about what was during the private thing. Yeah, so a couple times, probably for the last 2.5 years, I've had and it's all coming to a boil now that certain events have, I guess, happened. Yeah, so crazy. But It's almost over, guys. Like I said, I'm looking just to not get involved in any drama. I'm not looking to get involved in nothing. I'm going to be a dirt farmer after it's all said and done. I've learned my lesson. The courtroom is nowhere for this guy. I don't belong there. I don't belong there. Oh, Jesus, man. All right, guys, but you know where I do belong? Into some great weed, guys. We got the 24 days, 24 strains of Dankmas is happening right now as we speak, guys. And we got the second strain of the day. I forgot to upload it to YouTube, so we're gonna have to watch it on Instagram here, guys. Hang on one second. All right. Oh. Oh.
It's day 2 of 24.
Get this. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Ouch.
Because it's day 2 of 24. Strains of Dankmas. And today, we're diving into the classic Northern Lights. This strain is the perfect holiday escape, just like a warm blanket on a cold winter night. Northern Lights is a frosty indica that delivers deep relaxation and a calming high, ideal for winding down after a busy day. With its earthy, sweet aroma, it's known for soothing euphoria and melting away stress, and perfect for those chill winter evenings. Fun fact: this legendary strain comes from Afghan and Thai genetics, making it a staple in the cannabis world for decades. If you're looking for a stress-free holiday vibe, Northern Lights is your go-to. For more dank content, check out the Healing Center of Needles and the dailydank.com. Happy Dankmas.
That's right. Happy Dankmas, kids. Happy Dankmas. Yeah, Northern Lights, great one. Hopefully you guys can go out and get some. Mayor doesn't like me much either. I am April. I am ready to settle down with you, April Streppins. I was gonna call you O'Malley, but people would be confused. They wouldn't know. I love Northern Lights as my nighttime smoke. Nice. So yeah, I announce it to the world. I'm ready to settle down. That's right. Let's do this thing, guys. Put a ring on that thing. Oh God, baby. Here we go. Here we go, guys. All right. We are getting into Paranormal Tuesday, guys. I love me some Paranormal Tuesday. I got to get all my production. Do I have it here and I just didn't use it? The ghost of movie sets. No. Nope. I thought I had some production value, but I don't, guys. I'm horrible human being. So we're just gonna get right into it then. We are talking the Batsquatch, guys. We got our boy Lord Alfred Blaze in the house, who is gonna take us on a little journey, guys. This is Washington State. This is around Mount St. Helens. You guys know there was an eruption. All sorts of weird shit happened. We're gonna get into the history, the lore, and all things Batsquatch.
Hey everyone, it's your boy Lord Alfred Blaze, and we are about to spark up and talk some paranormal here, and welcome back to the show. Tonight we have something truly special lined up for you. Tonight we're diving headfirst into the shadowy world of cryptids, those elusive creatures that have fascinated and terrified us for generations. We're talking about creatures that stalk the edges of our maps and our imaginations. These are beings that defy logic and explanation, yet continue to captivate our curiosity. Creatures like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and tonight's subject, the Batsquatch of Washington State. This enigmatic creature has been the subject of countless stories and sightings. Now, Washington is known for its lush forests, towering mountains, and, of course, coffee. But
before we get too deep into it, guys, blow up those comments for me. Who believes? That's not a thing. What do you mean it's not a thing? Like, we've been dating a little over a year. Well, a year and a half, and that's not a thing. He's not going to put a ring. It's not like we've been dating 37 years and I haven't done anything. But much like this elusive ring, Who else believes in Bigfoot? Who else has anyone had any cryptid sightings, any experiences on their own? I'm not smoking weed anymore, but I'm still an enthusiast and still going to cook it with. Oh, nice, nice. Um, Sometimes you need a break too. You need to get that clear head going again. Um, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this before I start reading off this thing.
There's more to this state than meets the eye. Hidden within its vast wilderness, whispers travel on the wind. These whispers tell tales of mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows. They speak of something strange, something unsettling, a presence that sends shivers down the spine of those who encounter it. A creature that defies easy explanation. It's not just a figment of the imagination, but something that has been witnessed by many.
What is it?
A creature that some say is a nightmare brought to life. Imagine the fear and awe of seeing something so otherworldly. Imagine this. You're driving along a dark, winding road deep in the Cascade Mountains. The air is thick with anticipation and a sense of foreboding. The only sounds are the wind in the trees and the rumble of your engine. Every shadow seems to move. Every rustle could be something more.
Have a good night,
Then
brother.
you see it. A massive winged shape silhouetted against the moonlit sky.
Oh, shit.
It's a sight that would make anyone's heart race. It swoops low, its eyes glowing an eerie yellow. The sheer size and presence of this creature is enough to leave you breathless. You catch a glimpse of leathery wings, sharp claws, and a face that seems almost human, but twisted, grotesque. It's a sight that stays with you long after the encounter. That, my friends, is the Batsquatch. A creature of legend and mystery, it continues to elude definitive proof. Is it real? Is it a figment of our collective imagination, or perhaps a misunderstood natural phenomenon? Or is it something else entirely? Something that challenges our understanding of the natural world. Tonight, we're going to try and find out. We'll delve into the stories, the sightings, and the evidence. What do you think? Have you ever seen something in the wild that you couldn't explain? Join us as we explore the unknown and seek the truth behind the legend of the Batsquatch.
All right, guys. What about you? We've all been camping. Lonnie, you have a great night, man. You have a great night. What was I gonna say? We've all been in the woods. We've all seen weird shit. I tell the story often about in Arkansas. I went and smoked a bowl out of a bong. I don't know, down the street from my hotel, and it's all like wooded area. And I saw a bunch of little eyes looking at me. They were lightning bugs, and I had never seen lightning bugs before. And so it freaked me out quite a bit. Who else has stories similar to that? Something in the woods, something out in the dark that you ended up getting freaked out about? Blow up those comments. Let me hear them. Let me hear them, guys.
Our story begins in 1980, a year that would be etched into the annals of history. It was a time of great change and upheaval, marked by one of the most dramatic natural disasters in American history, the catastrophic eruption of Mount St. Helens. On May 18th, the mountain exploded with a force that shook the region to its core. Ash darkened the sky for hundreds of miles, forests were flattened, and the landscape was forever changed. The sheer power of the eruption was unlike anything seen before. But amidst the destruction, something else emerged from the shadows. Whispers began to circulate among the locals, stories of strange creatures seen in the aftermath of the eruption. These creatures were described as large, winged, and unlike anything anyone had ever seen before. They were both terrifying and fascinating. Could the eruption have awakened something deep within the earth? Something ancient and powerful? Something that had been slumbering for centuries, waiting for the right moment to emerge? Some believe that the Batsquatch is a creature of the deep earth, driven to the surface by the volcanic upheaval. This theory suggests that the eruption disturbed its long hibernation. Others speculate that the intense heat and radiation from the eruption may cause mutations in local wildlife, giving rise to this monstrous new species.
What do you guys think of that theory?
Hey everyone, it's your boy Lord Alfred Blaze, and we are about to spark up and talk some paranormal here. And welcome back. The eruption may have caused mutations in local.
All right, so what do you guys think about that theory? The theory that the Batsquatch may have been hibernating, may have been down in the depths of the earth, and this volcano erupted and it came out. Or like I said, radiation from the volcano, maybe muted some local wildlife. Very, very possible. Brian, I would never have guessed that bugs light up butt would scare you. I figured you slept with a glowworm doll from childhood. Oh man, I was high. Come on, I never seen nothing like that. So, what do you guys think about that? Um, yeah, I don't rule that out. It's definitely a possibility, man. Not the glowworm, the radiation, and maybe something that was hibernating. That an eruption got it up.
Local wildlife, giving rise to this monstrous new species. The idea of nature's fury creating such a creature is both intriguing and terrifying. Whatever the cause, the legend of the Batsquatch was born in the shadow of Mount St. Helens. It became a part of the local folklore, a story passed down through generations. Do you think there's a connection between natural disasters and the appearance of cryptids? Could it be that the forces of nature are capable of bringing forth creatures from our darkest nightmares?
I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Like we were saying, I wouldn't rule that out, man. I mean, that Mount St. Helens blast was a very, very serious volcano, man. I remember my aunt and uncle, Ann and Jim Wild. They're no longer with us. They passed away. God bless them. Jim Wild was a good guy, not blood relative. He married my aunt Ann, and he was a good dude, though, man. Put up with me when I was a little kid, bugging him, following him around, doing the Dennis the Menace thing, I guess you would call it. Good dude, but they lived in Olympia, Washington, near there, and they had like Mount St. Helens stories, photos. It was a big deal to them. I still remember that. And then we're talking mid 80s, so that's only a few years removed, under 10 years. But it was a big, big deal. What do you guys think? You think something like that could wake up, like some kind of cryptid or some kind of something? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in a Fallout world? All right, let's do it.
Over the years, there have been numerous reported sightings of the Batsquatch, not just near Mount St. Helens, but across the Pacific Northwest and beyond. This mysterious creature has captured the imagination of many, becoming a staple in local folklore. These accounts often share chilling similarities. Witnesses frequently report an overwhelming sense of dread before the creature even appears. Witnesses describe a creature with a wingspan that can reach up to 50 feet, leathery wings like those of a bat, sharp claws, glowing red or yellow eyes, and a face that is both humanoid and monstrous. The creature's appearance is often described as a terrifying blend of man and beast, with features that defy logical explanation. One of the most well-known encounters occurred in 1994. A teenager named Brian Canfield was driving near Mount St. Helens when his truck suddenly stalled. As he tried to fix the engine, he heard a strange flapping sound. The noise was unlike anything he had ever heard before, a deep, rhythmic beating that seemed to echo through the trees. Looking up, he saw a massive winged creature descending towards him. Its wings cast a shadow that blotted out the moonlight, creating an eerie darkness around him. Canfield claimed the creature landed on his truck, its weight nearly crushing the vehicle. The truck groaned under the immense pressure, and Brian could feel the metal frame bending. He described
I can see, two Brians, we think the same. I would be shitting my pants at that point. What the fuck do? You can feel the fucking frame of your car bending, and some fucking man creature thing is fucking on your. What the fuck do you do, man? You know what? Honestly, I've always thought like if any kind of accident, I'd grab that last joint, that last blunt, whether I'm shot, I'm all blood, like the old Western, and you got it in your lip and you just take those last couple hits. I think that would be that fucking this thing. Fuck this. I'm just going to fucking smoke it and he's going to kill me anyway, is what I would be thinking. But what did the real Brian do?
its eyes as burning coals and said it emitted a foul, sulfurous odor. The stench was so overpowering that it made him gag, adding to his terror.
Do you think the sulfur? Do you think the sulfur could be from from hell? No, from the volcano. Do you think the sulfur smell could be because it was lodged? You know what I mean? A hibernation. What do you guys think? That makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Terrified, Canfield managed to restart his truck and escape. He drove as fast as he could, not daring to look back until he was miles away. Canfield's story, along with countless others, has fueled the legend of the Batsquatch. Around campfires and in hushed conversations, people share these tales, each adding their own details and embellishments. While skeptics dismiss these accounts as misidentification or hoaxes, they often fail to explain the consistency and detail of the reports. Believers
Yeah, that's one thing about like the Bigfoot, like when they're describing certain things that you wouldn't really think about, smells, that kind of stuff. That's big. Hey, Sorcerer Mickey, what's the haps? What's the haps? How are you? How are you, Diggs? How are you, Diggs? How's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing good. We're talking the Batsquatch of Mount St. Helens, guys. We're getting crazy with it. All right, take it away, Lord Alfred.
point to the consistency of the descriptions and the sheer terror expressed by those who claim to have encountered the creature. The fear in their eyes and the trembling in their voices are hard to fake.
Creepy.
What do you make of these eyewitness accounts? Are they simply the result of overactive imaginations? Or is there something more to these stories? Could they all be wrong? Or is there a grain of truth hidden within these eerie tales from the woods?
See, that's one thing you got to think about too when you're matching up stories is how much that person knows of the other stories first. And you know what? Even if you don't realize it, there's a whole study about like fake memories getting implanted in your brain just by things certain people will say or stories, TV shows, movies, whatever. You'll actually get subliminal thoughts, not intentional. You'll think you did something, or you think, like something happened that it didn't because you've seen something similar on TV, or you heard a story and you incorporate it in yours, not even realizing it. So that's the trick on that. If they haven't, I mean, like, fuck, if I saw the bat squatch before this video, I wouldn't know what the fuck it was. I'd be like, it's a bat thing. And if I tell you it smells like sulfur, then you take that because I had no idea what the bat squatch was. You see what I mean? Investigator. All right, let's get back to it.
Section 4. Where did it come from? Theories of the Batsquatch. The origins of the Batsquatch are a mystery shrouded in speculation. Some cryptozoologists believe it could be a surviving species of giant prehistoric bat, a relic of a time when these creatures ruled the skies. Others theorize that it could be the result of genetic mutations caused by radiation or other environmental factors. Still, others entertain the possibility that the Batsquatch is not of this world at all. Could it be an extraterrestrial visitor, perhaps drawn to Earth's volcanic regions for reasons unknown? The idea might sound far-fetched, but the truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. Whatever its origins, the Batsquatch has captured the imaginations of those who seek to understand the unknown. It represents the wild, untamed aspects of nature, a reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that science cannot fully explain. What's your theory on the Batsquatch's origins?
I like the idea that the Batsquatch, I like it that it came from the volcano, man. Whether it's something mutated from the environment or whether it's something that was hibernating, something that, a missing link, if you will. Those are my two theories. I think those are the two biggest ones. Brian, you won't say something so bad, but you don't want to go off script. It's so funny, like a kid with ADHD trying not to push the button. Oh, you know it, man. You know it. Appreciate you guys for giving me a hard time. Yeah, that's right.
Section 5. Between fact and folklore, the elusive evidence. Despite the numerous sightings and chilling stories, concrete evidence of the Batsquatch remains elusive. No bodies, bones, or clear photographs have ever been recovered. This lack of physical evidence has led many to dismiss the creature as nothing more than a myth, a product of overactive imaginations, or a case of mistaken identity. Skeptics argue that sightings of the Batsquatch can be attributed to misidentified birds, bats, or even weather phenomena. They point to the lack of scientific evidence and the often sensationalized nature of eyewitness accounts. However, believers counter that the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. They argue that the vast wilderness of the Pacific Northwest could easily conceal a creature.
Jesus, Rosie just walked in. So in the TV, I can see on my monitors mounted up, I can see a reflection bouncing off, and I saw the fucking light move. Holy shit! Fuck. I thought the bat squatch got me. Holy shit! You guys rewind it a few seconds. You'll see me. You'll see me turn. Holy shit, Rosie! You scared the shit out of me. Oh my god! Woo!
As large and elusive as the Batsquatch. They point to the consistency of eyewitness accounts and the cultural significance of the legend as reasons to keep an open mind. Does the lack of physical evidence automatically discredit the existence of the Batsquatch?
I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. I mean, you're talking dense country forest, man. Things can get hidden fucking super quick. The Amazon, there's still species of animals we don't even know about in there. And then you want to talk about evolution. Amazon, same thing, man. The gazelle are fucking have learned to move their hooves and legs like this and like dive. Have you seen the orangutan fucking with the fishing spear? Things are happening, man. I'm telling you, things are happening.
Section 6. The Batsquatch and Beyond Cryptids of the Pacific Northwest. The Batsquatch is just one of many cryptids said to inhabit the Pacific Northwest. This region, with its vast forests, rugged mountains, and deep lakes, has long been a hotbed of paranormal activity and unexplained phenomena. From the legendary Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, to the mysterious Thunderbird, a giant bird said to control the weather, the Pacific Northwest is teeming with stories of creatures that defy conventional explanation. These stories are often passed down through generations, becoming ingrained in the local folklore and culture. Some believe that these cryptids are remnants of prehistoric creatures that have managed to survive in remote and isolated areas. Others see them as evidence of paranormal activity or even interdimensional beings. Whatever the explanation, the enduring fascination with these creatures speaks to our innate desire to believe in the unknown and the possibility that there are still wonders in this world waiting to be discovered. What other cryptids or unexplained phenomena have you heard about from the Pacific Northwest or elsewhere?
You know, real quick, guys, let me turn
Section 7.
There's a thing called a mondo ape. Mondo, M-O-D-O, mondo, M-O-N-D-O, mondo ape. I learned about this years ago, man. I was working for Budweiser, and it was before Rogan had a podcast. He was on the Opie and Anthony show, and Joe Rogan. I don't know why I called him like I fucking know the guy, because I don't. And he was talking about the mondo ape, and that's what actually got me turned on to Joe Rogan. He didn't have a podcast or anything yet. He was doing radio shows. And Kevin Smith had a podcast. It was very, very new. And Mark Maron did. And Opie and Anthony and Joe Rogan were talking to Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith had mentioned something, I think, to Joe Rogan. I'm not 100% sure. But then Joe Rogan took it from there. He's one of the OGs, man. Not too many people were doing it. But at this time, he didn't have one. And he talked about this thing called the mondo ape, which is a lion killer. It's like a Bigfoot, man. It's like a chimpanzee. And there's photos of them if you see them. They're usually dead. They sleep on the ground in nests because they're fucking so deadly. They kill lions. It's crazy. So, I mean, there are things out there that we still don't really know 100% about. I definitely believe that 100%.
7. Conclusion. The enduring allure of the unknown. The Batsquatch, whether a real creature, a misidentified animal, or a product of our collective imagination, continues to fascinate and terrify. It represents the unknown, the wild, and the untamed aspects of our world. It reminds us that there are still mysteries out there, things that we cannot fully explain or control. The search for the Batsquatch and other cryptids is a journey into the heart of the unknown. It's a reminder that there are still wonders to be discovered, even in the 21st century. It's a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the human desire to explore the boundaries of our understanding. So the next time you find yourself driving down a dark road or hiking through a dense forest, keep your eyes peeled and your mind open. You never know what you might encounter. Do you believe in the Batsquatch? Why or why not?
All right, guys, who believes in the Batsquatch? After learning all these lessons, after putting it on the line, who is going to say Batsquatch? Yay or nay, guys? Oh my God, Rosie scared the shit out of me. Whew, I'm still recuperating from that. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to say, before I get on out of here, I think there could be something. There could be some kind of bat squatch. There could be something. I'm telling you. Um, I definitely believe something. I'm not going to say it's like a man bat thing, but I think there's something. I think there's something, guys. All right, I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, 7:10 a.m. Yeah. What's tomorrow? Green Wednesday, guys. We're going to talk fucking some deals. We're going to talk some good stuff. We're going to talk Chef Bud Smoke. We're going to make some infused breakfast. We're going to try some challenges. I'm starting to get ahead of the posting. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been posting the morning show up the night before. Actually have a plan when I come in the morning. Worked out pretty good this morning. Was actually able to sleep in to like right about 5 minutes before the show. No, Mickey, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I was I'm sure you heard. I'm representing myself in a court case, and I was spent all day in court. I know when I went live the other day, everyone heard what I was talking about. I'm tired, man. I just don't have it in me tonight. I will post it for tomorrow, Mickey. My apologies. I'm just really tired tonight. Hopefully, you guys are cool with it. I'm sure everyone. I know I've been putting it off, guys. Things are starting to happen. I'm moving forward. We'll get a routine going now that the work is not as fluent. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Appreciate you. I got to go shoot a video too. Green Wednesday video tomorrow, guys. I got to go down to 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, #1 cannabis superstore. I will see you guys in the morning. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Remember, you are loved. You are appreciated. Shake off all that negativity, guys. You guys rock and roll. Be the difference out there. Go do your thing. We'll see you guys. Have a great night. Good dinner.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys. Be the glitch in the matrix.